All right, and we are back at the Retro Community Game Convention here in San Antonio, first inaugural. I am here with
Platy.
Platy. What's your screen name?
Platy.
Just Platy. If they want to find you, they search Platy.
Yeah, just search Platy.
Platy.
Hey everyone, it's Lachlan Monroe.
I'm Maddie Mason.
Kane Hodder here.
This is Leah Voicey, and you are listening to Hammy Talks Movies. And you're watching Hammy Talks Movies.
You're listening to Hammy Talks Movies.
You've got to take a listen to the podcast, because if you don't, I'll probably do something like that to you.
So, Retro Community Game Convention. What are we doing here?
Playing games, all the games that we all love, and just community, just be with friends, have fun.
Have fun, be young, escape a little bit.
Meet each other for the first time.
For the first time.
That's what's
so
fun,
many
yeah.
of us. It's so funny. It's like that, I guess like online dating where you've been talking to somebody and then you meet for the first time.
Right,
And there's that awkwardness at first, but then it's like you've known them forever.
right.
So yeah, it's so much fun.
There was no awkwardness, that's for sure. Yeah.
There was for me when I was walking into the restaurant and I was so terrified. I'm like, I'm going to see the table with everyone and they're going to look at me like, oh, that's him, and it's just, it's going to be awkward. But then, 30 seconds in and
But you had a cool shirt.
I did have a cool shirt.
Yeah.
We'll have to post that shirt.
Yes.
It's not on TikTok. You'll get banned, but it's a goodie.
It's a goodie.
So what's your go-to favorite game? If you could play one game rest of your life, what is
Oh
it?
my gosh. Oh, I would have to say Super Mario World.
Mario World, Super
Yeah,
Nintendo?
from Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's probably the game that I like to play. Just if I don't know what to play and I just don't really want to focus on a big game or
Yeah.
anything like that, that's probably my go-to.
And mine, it's so funny. No one knows about it. It's called Pirates Gold
Yeah.
for Sega Genesis. It's made by Sid Meier's. He did a number of PC games, really popular. I've got it right over here. I'll show it to you. It's just
Yeah.
this dumb little pirate game.
Okay.
And I can sit there and I just, whenever I want to, have had a rough day and I just want to turn my brain off, I'll pop that in and
Yeah.
I'll sit there and sword fight. And yeah, it's just this dumb game, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So you were growing up, you were Super Nintendo over Genesis,
For sure. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Now let me ask, is it because that's the console your parents got you?
No, actually, I started with the Atari 2600.
26? I
Yeah.
had that too.
Yeah. And then from there got a Nintendo, the 8-bit, obviously, the Super Nintendo. So friends of mine, they always had the other console. So a friend of mine had a Genesis. The other one had actually the Intellivision.
And television, yeah.
The, Coleco and Commodore
ColecoVision, Commodore. I had a friend that had a Commodore,
Yeah.
and I thought that was just the greatest.
Oh yeah, yeah. And so what we used to do is like I'll give him my Nintendo, the other, and just kind of switch and stuff like that. We'll have it for like a week or two. Just play the games that they had in their consoles. So yeah.
See, and so many people, there's always the argument about what's better, the Genesis or the Nintendo, the battle of the 16 bits.
Yeah.
And I don't know about what's better. I know that back then, most people, your parents were going to get you one or the other.
Right.
So it's just whichever one you got. And then that's the one that you were
Okay, I
loyal
see what you're
to.
saying, right.
And I had one friend they had money, so he had both. And so, yeah, we'd sit there, we'd play Mario, and then we'd play, Altered Beast. And whenever we went over to his house, but we were Genesis.
Yeah.
We were Genesis. We were a little late to it. We weren't rich growing up. We never wanted for anything, we were fine. But we had our Nintendo, we were playing through. And then I remember they put the TurboGrafx 16 for sale. And it's like, hey, let's go get this. We've been saving up. Let's go get this. So we went up there and they had it for sale for like $79.
Right.
And so we went into the store. Can't remember. Was it Service Merchandise? It was one of those defunct stores now. But we went up and the guy was like, you don't want to buy this. I was like, why not? This and this. He's like, it's on sale because they just killed the console. They're not making it anymore of the games. They're like, go ahead, spend the extra money, get the Sega Genesis. So we went across to the mall, to KB Toy Store, and got the Genesis and got home. But then we didn't realize that was the first console only came with one controller.
That's right.
So me and my brother, super competitive, we couldn't play 2-player games. We only had one controller. We had to wait till the next month till we got our allowance to go get another controller. And Sonic the Hedgehog came in the mail. So we were Genesis.
Yeah.
And, but I always loved hearing back and forth because there's so many of the games. Aladdin,
Yeah.
classic for both.
For
Lion
both.
King, classic for both.
And they're both equally different, actually.
Were.
Yeah. They weren't quite the same. Yeah.
There was a really good, There was a really good documentary, I want to say on Netflix. I'll search it up and I might even put a link
I probably
because it
seen
was
it, yeah.
so great talking about the differences and how it came across and the
Yeah.
difference in the graphics. And I always thought that Super Nintendo kind of felt a little more Disney-ish. It was kind of brighter,
Mhm.
where the Sega Genesis was kind of that
The dark,
darker,
yeah.
you know, and
Much darker, yeah.
yeah, the music was just a little darker.
Yeah.
But still love going back. But that's what's so great because I didn't have that Super Nintendo.
Mhm.
I went from Genesis to PS1.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole
Wow, you
catalog of
missed a lot,
games.
yeah.
Link to the Past. I didn't play till I was
Yeah.
an adult.
So you didn't have the Nintendo 64?
Nope. Didn't have the 64. Skip that too.
Wow, yeah.
Because, see if you remember this one. Whenever we were going to get the 64, that's when Time Warner Cable came out with Sega Channel.
I didn't even know that.
That way it was location based. But in Houston, Texas, we had Sega Channel. And it was the first kind of internet gaming.
Wow, I didn't. Yeah, okay.
It came through, it was this big game cartridge thing that you put in your Genesis, and the coaxial hooked up to it and the power hooked up to it. And every month it would change. It was like 50 or 100
Oh,
games.
that's crazy.
And they would rotate it out. So we had Sega Channel.
This was before PS1?
This is before PS1.
Wow, I have to look that up. I never heard about that.
Oh, yeah. And I remember staying up on the 31st of each month, staying up till midnight till the games
Till the new game
changed.
changed, yeah.
Because you found so many obscure games you never would have. That's where I found the pirate game.
Well, that's how you would be able to, yeah, get to know new games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was that every month they would have different themes. They'd have like 10 different menus. One month they had all the strike games,
Yeah.
Urban Strike, Jungle Strike, Desert Strike.
Yeah.
Then they had different what am I trying to say? Contests.
Yeah.
With like Joe Montana Sports Talk Football and College Football National Championship. So that was a lot of fun. So I missed out on a lot of the Super Nintendo and then the N64. We just interviewed Cindy.
Yeah.
And she is Ocarina of Time guru. Never played it.
Yeah. she's
I
good
have
at
it at
that.
home. I have my N64 at home. Never played it. So
That was literally the first Zelda game that I beat.
really?
Yeah. Because I don't know, I just could not get into the 8-bit one, the first original, obviously in the NES. I missed out on I did play the second one. I remember getting it, but didn't like it because I saw that it was side-scrolling, right?
Yeah, it was different.
And I thought, this is going to be good because I'm thinking Mario, I'm thinking
Right.
side-scroll, right? But it wasn't, as you know, it's kind of a mixed bag for people. And not everyone likes that
Well,
game.
I didn't understand what the game was trying to do.
Yeah, and it's very, even with the hints that they give you, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. There's a group of guys in our community that are pretty good at it.
They love it. They love
Yeah.
it. We're just watching Captain's over there playing it right now. Or no Cal's over there playing it.
Yeah, no cows playing
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
No Cal's playing it right now on one of the terminals. We got, what is this, Symphony of the Night? What Castlevania is on the main screen right now?
Actually, this is the TurboGrafx one.
This is the TurboGrafx
This is the
16.
Castlevania. It's called Castlevania Rondo.
Rondo, I'm telling y'all,
and
that
this is probably
Dub-Tendo,
the best game. The Dub-Tendo is
that
really awesome.
Dub-Tendo,
Yep.
you discover all these games. It's amazing.
Over 9,000
Over 9,000 games. I just,
across
I
20 systems.
I believe I was talking with RJ, and for so long I stayed a purist to, hey, I like my cartridges. You see all my cartridges here?
Yeah.
This is the taste. I like the cartridges, and there's the ROM hacks and the randomizers. I'm like, no, I want to play my game. I mastered it growing up, and it's just now, we just now kind of, well, this is what this is, and I'm
Right.
kind of saying, hey, this is fun. It's just another way to kind of experience these games.
And it's the same games. It's not like it's nothing.
a lot of the same mechanics,
Yeah, exactly. Nothing changes. It's the same game, obviously.
but it's like discovering them all over again.
right. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now, like, we were trying to play that blasphemous 2-player Mario 1 game where we're
Oh
trying
yeah, no, that was
to, and
fun.
just the but the mechanics were the same, and it's
Right.
muscle memory and you're remembering.
Yeah.
With these, it's the same, themes and schemes and everything that you grew up with, but it's like a brand new game.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm actually in the process of getting my Dub-Tendo. I'm always last to the party.
Oh,
I'm
good.
always last to the party, and so yeah,
You're gonna get one at least. That's good.
yeah, I'm getting one with the mini NES and then the mini SNES. There's so many fakes on the market, and
Yeah.
I never knew what to look for and everything. Yeah, just someone here said, "Well, I have an extra one,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "How much do you want?" They're like, "Yeah, just give me what I paid for it, and we'll send it to G-Dub, and
Yeah.
they'll go ahead and
Get
take
him
care of
set
it."
up,
And I'm
yeah.
just like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, we all have full-time jobs, so I'm sure he'll get to it. And
Yeah.
it's my busy season at work anyway, good old day jobs. But yeah, no, probably in a month or two, it'll come in the mail
Yeah.
and I'll sit there and
And
I'm excited.
what's cool is that you'll get it themed out the way you want it. It'll be customized to how you like.
And
Whatever
that's
you
what
like.
I'm wondering
That's
because Deanna, I know she's a big Final Fantasy fan. So
hers is, yeah.
her Dubtendo is Final Fantasy themed with the music. I've seen so many, Obbies is his Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
His is,
Obviously, Ninja Turtles.
it can be themed out. So I
Cindy,
don't know.
Cindy's is
It's got to be
obviously
Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
Right. Mine is actually very different. So the music that I chose on mine is the Double Dragon, Double Dragon's main theme. The love, for me, that's like a great tune for it.
Yeah.
From the arcade version of it. But then on my screen, it has like all the characters from the NES to the Sega to.
So it's like a collaboration.
Yeah, it's a collaboration of everything. Yeah.
So did you send him a picture of that, or did you just kind of tell him, "Hey, this is kind of what I'm wanting"?
We just
and
looked
he
up,
just found
we
it.
just researched it together.
So
and stuff like
together?
that. Yeah, that's why I like the Dubtendo because it personalizes it for what you like.
Yeah.
Or you want it. So whatever game you wanna. There's people who have Transformers on their GI Joe. I mean everything. He-Man. Just
I'm
whatever.
kind of debating between Thundercats or like Friday the 13th,
There you go.
something like that. Because I mean, there's a
And
lot you can do with
and
Friday
he's
the
done
13th.
horror stuff like that, so he can do it. And then he'll even ask you, "What do you think of this?" Whatever. He'll you
Yeah.
get accustomed to the way you like.
Yeah, Platy, it was great talking to you.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Yeah.
I think they're calling someone new up to the main stage right now, so we will go ahead and we'll step out. But we got more coming for you.
That's the box.
Do we want to do another one?
Need the mask. Yeah, it's on the.
Oh,
Funny one.
Both like French fries. Every time I know they have to do it. I need the Nintendo guy. Look at me.
So are we doing a funny face then?
actually, I've been recording y'all this whole time too. So let's go ahead and stop.